Hi guys, Al here. Not having much luck finding an axle for the Chevy too. I gotta go more north next weekend, try a place up there. They're not open today, so I'm out of luck there. So what I'm gonna do this weekend is I'm gonna start doing the final sanding. I hope it's the final sanding. I might have to touch up a few spots, but I'm going to wet sand it with 400. Some spots it'll be 320 first, but mostly 400, and get it ready for paint. Hi guys, Al. I painted my Chevy 2 using base clear, but the store where I bought the paint from screwed it up. Instead of giving me the activator for the clear, they gave me another liter of clear. So, although it turned out to be a pretty nice paint job, good shine, it's never going to harden. So what I have to do is strip all the paint off with a rag and lacquer thinner. I'm about 10 hours in. I've got the roof done, both quarters, and part of the trunk lid. 10 hours of work that I shouldn't have had to do. Car turned out really straight, looked really good black. Had a couple of spots so far where the lacquer thinner has gone through the primer. One right here. And here's where the primer was really thin, barely covering the metal. It ate through right to the metal right there as well. A couple of spots right on the edge of, right up in here, on this edge in here, where it did the same thing because it was so close to the metal. It took the primer off as well. So the trick so far is to move fast, don't leave the lacquer thinner on very long, and use a lot of clean rags. I've gone through about 2.5 gallons of lacquer thinner so far. Okay, so I got all the outside cleared, all the black paint off, except for I still got to do the edges here, inside the door posts. I got to pull the windshield out. All this because the guys at the paint shop gave me the wrong catalyst for the clear coat. So I had to strip everything. I still have to do the front here. I am like just short of 25 hours in to stripping off the paint with lacquer thinner. Ate through at the metal, right where the primer was thin, it ate right through to the metal. So there's a lot of little spots like that I've got to go around and fix up. The whole car has to be sanded again. I got as much off with the lacquer thinner as I could, but there's still like a residue on there. I'm going to have to resand the whole car, probably prime it and block it one more time now, just to make sure it's straight. I didn't screw it up with the lacquer thinner. Front and back window have to come out. Side windows got to come out, just so that I can get the felt back in place, because the lacquer thinner ate the glue. The felt kind of feels like it's okay, but I'll know better once I get it out. All this because some guy give me the wrong stuff. It looked great while it was black. Too bad it didn't dry.